We already have everything provided by Mother Nature. Why should we run around synthetic dyes or synthetic fibers?
With Zest and Zeal, we want to contribute towards protecting our precious ecosystem, preserving our biodiversity, to bring ethicality and the transparency in our garment making process, and to provide our consumers with the qualitative products that they can value and use it for years to come. Hi, I am Juhi.
And this is Arjun.
And we are the co-founders of Zest and Zeal.
We wanted to find an alternate to synthetic dyes which are so polluting and hazardous.
Yeah.
We visited a lot of places where natural dyeing was conducted, but the dyes are not fast. Whatever fabrics, clothes are dyed, they need to be
Dry
dry
cleaned.
cleaned. But then that does not solve the problem again, because dry clean means using chemicals again. We needed to find a solution.
Before we came on the scene, everybody thought that natural dyes would bleed and fade. The technology that we developed has ensured that they are color fast. That is, they will not bleed, they will not fade, they will not run when you perspire. What we've done is we've made them on par with synthetic dyes. We have concentrated on sustainable sources. We limit ourselves only to fruits, leaves, regenerative stems, and then we use fermented products. We don't use roots. We don't use barks, we don't use wood, because if we wanted to make natural dyeing a major industry, then we have to go for sustainable sources and not sources that will kill the plant. So for example, the base for natural dyeing, the modern for natural dyeing is myrobalan. It's used in Ayurvedic medicine as a digestive aid. The yellows we get from leaves. The black we use iron vinegar, we ferment it by fermenting iron and jaggery. The blue we get from natural indigo. Red we get from the stems of Indian madder. It's taken us a long time, and we changed a lot of paradigms in the process. For example, lac was always being used for wool and silk. We brought it onto cotton. And yellows were never bright and fast. We did that with leaves. Earlier, people would think that natural dyes are dull, sallow. Well, what we've shown that you can get very deep, vivid colors as well as pastel shades. People would want to use natural dyes from 2 points of view. One is from an environment point of view and one is from a personal point of view. From an environment point of view, we are non-polluting. People ask you how much water you use in natural dyeing. We can actually say zero, because that water is not wasted. All the water that we generate after precipitating out the sludge is used to irrigate the coconuts and the cashew plantations. And that is why we are sitting in a rural area and not in a city area. From a personal point of view, the first thing is it's very comfortable. It's very, very comfortable. It's non-irritating to the skin. People who have allergies find that they are no more allergic.
Since my childhood, I've had a problem of skin allergy. Even dermatologists couldn't help me with it. When I started the trial of wearing natural dyed t-shirts just for testing its fastness, I realized that I'm rid of the problem. That was the biggest miracle that had happened. And along with it, I felt much cooler in summers compared to wearing other synthetic dyed t-shirts. It was a different feel altogether, which I think when a person wears will come to know what exactly I mean to say. I also tested it while working out. I realized that my body does not give out a foul odor, and I have been wearing this t-shirt already since more than a week, and she can testify for me.
Yeah, I think there's no foul smell whenever he wears naturally dyed t-shirts, and he wears it for a very, very long time. So
yeah, I don't need to wash it. I keep wearing it and no complaints. How amazing.
We were ahead of our time when we started years ago. I think now the market is picking up because the millennial generation is moving towards sustainable products, slow fashion. We have basically shown that you can do these things in a manner that is market acceptable at the upper end of the market, which is most demanding.
So, let's make use of our mother nature. In a way, it is non-exploitative, harmless and balanced.
Zest and Zeal stands for happiness and positivity. That's the reason why we take Zest and Zeal. That's what it's all about.